3 degrees here today, so it's been very pleasant. Hope everything is going well for you. See who all is here. Donnie, hi Donnie, and Pamela are here. Nice to see you guys. You've probably left Tomoka State Park by now. Are you back home? You like Kevin's pictures? That was quite a fun afternoon, or at morning, actually. We were there this morning. And David, we'll catch you as we can. Don't worry about it. Hi, Daryl. How are you? I saw Kim in here somewhere too. Hey, Kim. How's things going? Let's see who else is here. There's Kim. I knew I saw you. And Melody. Hi, Melody and Lou. Nice to see you guys. Hope y'all are having fun wherever you are right now. Everybody's just saying hi. Doing your best. Well, it's not. It's not that it's not so much accommodating, but we don't like to stay in expensive RV parks. So we're looking for more affordable campgrounds. And right now, a lot of it is that is further north. It's not time for campgrounds to open up until May 1st or after. So we're struggling a little bit, but we're finding some places now, and we're booked currently through April 24th. So it's getting better, and pretty soon those campgrounds will be opening up and be more available. Hey, Kevin, sorry, my nose is itching. Ugh. It is true to some degree. It just depends on what you're looking for. Unless you have endless money, for sure. Hey, Don. It is. This is McKinney Campground. We're in Ackworth, Georgia. This is at Corps of Engineers Park. Very nice, very big sites, as you can expect with Corps of Engineers. So you'll see back over my shoulder, there's the campfire ring, and that wood in there I cut up with my little chainsaw. And I even have a little bit more stacked right there that I cut up. So if you go this way, you can see I've also got a grill back there. And of course, I'm sitting at the picnic table. But you can see it's a nice big open area here. And come way over here to my truck. So it's a really nice big campsite. And I'll turn it around and show you the backside. There's my camper, and the campsite is just woods in behind me. So it's really quite a nice big site. Very enjoyable. So I love it here. And it's been very peaceful. Of course, now it's Thursday, so campers are starting to roll in for the weekend. And we find that that's true on Thursdays and Fridays, they start rolling in. There's Mobile Tech. Hi, how are you, Larry? How's life treating you? Working on Leanne Shasta. Well, good luck with all of that. Let's see, it jumped on me. Sorry, guys. You're still in Florida. Um, in your last camp spot, I thought I saw that you were going to be rolling out of Florida soon. Yeah, let me just say hi to everybody, Mobile Tech, and I'll invite you up. There's Sue. Hey, Sue, how are you? Good to see you and Bob. And there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Nice to have you here. Let's see, who else have we got? Everybody just saying hi. Lots of wood. Yeah, there's lots of down and dead wood here. They do a big job of cutting down trees here. And there's Scotty. Hey, Scotty from Hawaii. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying it. How's the weather? Have you guys had any storms or anything? And yes, we've seen several deer around the campground. Thank you, Carol. It is. It's gorgeous here. And the trees are starting to blossom out. I've got a red bud. I don't think you can see it in this light. You might see a little bit of it right there. It's little, but you can see a little bit of the pink bloom. It's really pretty. Yeah, McKinney Campground. And there's two others that we're going to be stopping at up here in the northern portion of Georgia. And we've planned on seeing some sights while we're at each one. So it's going to be pretty amazing, I think. Oh, it's still at my camp waiting for you to cut the rest of the branch at our campsite. Yeah, I pulled a branch out of the woods in behind their camper, and I've still got some of it to cut up. But then it got hot, and it's like, well, do I really want to start a campfire now? It's just almost too hot to have a campfire. Watch out for skunks. So yeah, a week from today you're going. Okay, good. Carla and Ken, hi guys. Just brought in pot pies and green beans. Ooh, yummy. I love a good pot pie. I make homemade chicken pot pie for my kids. They love it. I'm trying to upload his vlog with his phone. It's hard to do sometimes, isn't it? Especially when you don't have real good internet. I have a motion light out front. This morning it lit up, but I saw nothing. Yeah. No storms, just raining and very warm weather. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Good to see you. Yes, we are. We love this itinerary. I'm sure you do. Sounds nice, Carol. Well, the last time that love hearing the birds chirping. Yeah, there's a lot of birds that are around here. A lot of robins. I saw some actual bluebirds the other day, which pleases me. I love seeing bluebirds. So the last time I had my live stream, I wasn't able to show any pictures. We were at a Boondockers welcome site. It's called Big Mike's RV Camp. This was my site. And right next to me was Dawn and Kevin. And then past them, there was a couple of more rigs over there. So it's just a big open field. They have horses and donkeys and geese and chickens and goats. They had some goats. We didn't see the goats, but the donkeys and the horses actually come into the area where the RV campers are. So that was quite interesting. In fact, they'll come right up to your door. They were very friendly, but they did warn us that there's at least one of them that doesn't like dogs, and you have to keep your dogs on a leash and well attended. Or they said in their description in Boondockers Welcome that they would kill them. So you have to be very careful. It was a nice place. We were scheduled there for 5 nights. It rained a couple of nights while we were there. And so the morning, where's my picture? The morning that we had to leave, Don and Kevin got stuck in the mud. And it was a mess. But We finally made it out, and it, we weren't able to get the rig out by ourselves. Kevin actually had to end up calling a tow truck. But that's the easiest I've ever seen anything towed out of a mess like that. It just a couple after they got him hooked up, it was just a couple of minutes that he was out. It was amazing. Wait for pictures. Yeah, horse is coming. Hi, Henry. Hey, Leanne. How are you guys tonight? There's Kate. Hi, Kate. Glad you made it. Glad you came in. It was scary. It was a little bit scary at first, but resolved very easily once the tow truck got there. And we were out and gone in no time flat. Didn't have to wait out hours for the tow truck to get there. And they charged them a very reasonable price. So, all in all, it worked out very well. Ken mowed yesterday, getting lot beautified. Need to plant some pasture grass now. Cool. We're looking forward to it. Glad to hear y'all are doing good. We miss you guys. So let me show you some more pictures. Let's see. Oh, and while we were there, we went in town. So it was in this, just outside of this little town called Homerville. Very sweet little town. Had some very nice houses, lots of history there. There's this old train depot um, that was built in the late 1800s, if I remember correctly. Don, feel free to correct me if that's not true. But they have restored it. The city actually ended up eventually buying it and restored it, and they've turned it into like a meeting hall, and it's really gorgeous. And there was a lady there who was one of the members of the, I don't know whether it was the town council or what. I'm sure that Dawn can help me with that because she spoke more with her. But she gave us a tremendous, private little tour inside there, and gave us a lot of history of the town and the actual train depot. And we just got a lot of really good information from her and really enjoyed our stay there. So it was really cool. All right, well, let's bring Mobile Tech up for a little bit. So I'm gonna copy the link and paste it here. Paste. Let's see if that worked. Let's see, did it show up? There you go, Mobile Tech. You can grab that link. We'll wait for him. He's evidently wanting to talk to this evening. So we'll see what Mobile Tech has to say. Nice. Somebody else needed a tow truck besides us for a change. Yes. Not just you guys. It happens. And that's one reason why we wanted to talk about it, because it's one of those eventualities that, can happen. And so it's something that you have to look out for and be ready for. S&B Towing in Homerville. They were really very nice people. Very, very helpful. Hi, Summer. Hey, I saw your text earlier today. Yesterday, evidently, I had my volume down on my phone and I never heard the text come in. So I will try to call you maybe after the live stream if that works for you. Just let me know. It is a very cute little town, and we're glad that we had a chance to visit it. And we did our shopping there at Piggly Wiggly. It was a nice little store. We got gas there that wasn't unreasonable. Home of the Simpsons. I don't know about that, but um, Anyway, they were very nice people. So much history surrounding Homerville. It's pretty amazing. Small town America for sure. Okay. If I do not have roadside assistance, it would have been $700 out of your pocket. Yeah, that's not good. Any Civil War sites? None that I saw. None that I saw. But we're going to be visiting the Kennesaw battlefield just a little north of Atlanta tomorrow. We're going to go do that. So I'll have more to show you on that. All right. So Mobile Tech is here. So we're going to add him to the stream. Everybody say hi to Mobile Tech. Hey, Guy, how are you?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, it's good.
All right, well, here's Leanne also.
Hi,
That's
Leanne.
her
Nice to
trailer
meet you.
behind me that we've been working on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an older vintage Shasta. It's a 1971 low flight. The low flights were popular because you could actually back this into a regular garage. You don't have to do anything to your garage. They fit in there.
Yeah.
So they're real low. They have no vents in the top or anything like that. At least they're not supposed to. This one's been highly modified by previous owners. Yeah, in a lot of different ways, bastardized, modified, whatever you want to call it. And we've been working on this for what, about a week and a half now? Yeah, so we're just about done. We are resealing the trailer. I've been running live streams almost every day for the last week and a half, all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, I didn't put my teeth in, but
You're fine.
yeah, I just wanted to say hi and let you see the trailer that we're working on
Hi,
here.
Mobile Tech.
And there's Leanne,
Hi,
and
Leanne.
there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Photobomb. So yeah, because we were out here in the shop when I got your notification, I just thought maybe you might want us to come in and say hi, and we could play
Well,
with
sure.
the dual stream for a bit there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
How's the weather?
it's been terrible.
I'm sure.
It snowed yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
so
much did you get?
oh, not enough to. It's all gone already, but still, it snowed most of the day yesterday.
Wow.
It is warming up finally a bit. You know, it's still in the 20s at nighttime, and like I say, we got snow yesterday, and now I think it's going to be mostly rain. So we have this El Nino effect going
Yeah.
now. They call it the, you know how the news is. They like to blow everything out of proportion. So
Sure.
they've changed the name of what we used to call this system. It happens about every 10 to 20 years. And it's a normal thing that comes along periodically called the Pineapple Express.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's always been known as because it's when westerly storms come in from the west, one right after the other, for a month or two. And that usually happens during an El Nino season, which they
Wow.
predicted exactly the opposite for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I'm
were
familiar with that a
they
little.
were 180 degrees off on the weather prediction this year. So instead of a La Nina, it was El Nino. And why we have to talk Spanish, I don't know. We're not in
Correct,
Mexico.
but
But
yeah.
anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
So what it used to be called before they decided to scare the hell out of everyone was the happy, friendly, tasty sounding Pineapple Express
Oh,
because it all comes from the west, right over Hawaii and right to us every couple of days.
yeah.
And this is what happens to us every 10 to 20 years, and all the deserts and the mountains get wet and everything turns green. And then we're back into normal, the default position for the Southwest, which is drought.
Yeah.
Drought is the normal default position for the Southwest.
Yes.
This
That
is what's strange, having rain.
Yes.
But if you're only 20 years old, you don't realize that because you think the world started when you were born.
Right.
So
Yeah, Kevin and I are from Phoenix, so we totally get that.
you get that. Yeah, you're from Phoenix. So you know how it works. So we're in that system, and that, I totally expected it because I understand the weather. But that's what we're going to be getting for a while. It's going to be nice and wet every few days, and we need that here in the Southwest. It'll help a lot. All of our reservoirs are full now. Now we got to be a little careful because they're all full. We don't want to get too much rain all at once because then there'll be all kinds of kinds of disasters. 'Cause
Yes.
people also like to build in floodplains in the Southwest.
Right.
I'm dying
So-
to see what Lake Mead looks like now because it was so far down. And what's the other? Lake Powell. Lake Powell was so low.
Yeah, and they're still holding back from allowing water into Lake Mead right now because they're
Wow.
filling up all the other reservoirs.
Well, of course.
Lake Mead will be the last one to fill up. And that's done by design. It's not an accident. They're doing that by design. And it's the proper way to do it. So all the other runoff is what's filling up Lake Mead right now. And it's a good thing, you know, they need every
Yeah.
drop of water they can get
Really.
there. But Las Vegas, amazingly, has a very good plan in place. It's an amazing plan. I got to hand it to them for that one. I thought it was pretty dumb to turn the Las Vegas area into the giant megatropolis that it is now.
Right.
I mean, when you only get rain once every 10 to 20 years, that's a pretty bad place to put 10 million people, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
for sure.
so they've been managing it very well.
Sure.
But anyway, yeah, this is my shop, folks, and this is what I do. I work on trailers all day, every day. And I teach a class right from where I'm sitting right now every Tuesday evening on how to restore these old vintage trailers. So I just thought that maybe I'd share that with everyone.
What's that one
Yes.
that's right behind you, Mobile Tech?
That's Leanne's trailer, and that's a 1971 low flight Shasta.
Okay.
Shasta low flight. We're just doing a reseal on it because it was leaking like a sieve.
Wow.
And it's not really the right thing to do to a trailer like this right now. What you're supposed to do is take it all the way down like that one, all right, and rebuild it, and then put new metal skin on it. So pretty much it's a new trailer. But she's not going to be able to do that for at least another year or two. So we're just trying to keep her dry right now because she's
Yeah.
full-timing it in that trailer with her dog and her cat.
Sure.
So,
Wow.
so Leanne's just like you guys, full-timers,
Yeah.
but in a much smaller footprint.
Well, good luck with that, Leanne. I hope Mobile Tech can get it sealed up tight for you, and you'll be back out on the road soon.
She's going to be back out on the road in a few days.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, or Saturday actually, I just installed the wiring and tested the brakes, but she hasn't had brakes on this thing.
My goodness.
Yeah, so she's getting a brake controller installed at Camping World on Saturday, and I've
Wow.
already put the 7-pin on it, you know, and all that, and tested the brakes. So she's going to have brakes now.
Be
So
so
that
much
was the other.
safer.
Yeah, that's much safer that way.
Yeah.
Because folks, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but the towing capacity that is stated in your owner's manual on your vehicles in your owner's manual is not. That doesn't mean if it says 3,500 pounds, that doesn't mean that you should be towing a 3,500 pound trailer. Because you got to remember, you're going to be putting propane, water,
Oh, sure.
bedding, food, and all kinds of other stuff in there, and that's going to
Exactly.
increase the weight of the trailer. And if you're full time, it's ridiculously
Yes.
overweight.
Yeah. Don't
So
wait.
people have to understand this. And the other thing is, the rule of thumb is never tow more than half of what the stated towing capacity is.
Give yourself some room.
You're giving yourself some room, but the main thing you have to consider is it's not a matter of whether I can pull it or not.
Right.
On a flat road, you can pull it. You can pull a train behind you, but
Okay.
the main thing is, can you stop it?
He said it
That's
always.
the question. Can you stop the trailer?
Yeah.
And if you're it's illegal for a trailer not to have brakes anyway. So now she's going to be a lot safer.
Yes.
Yeah. That's always a good
Yeah.
thing.
Well, that's wonderful, Mobile Tech. I'm glad you could help her out like that.
All righty. Well, thanks for having me on. I just, like
Well,
I
you're
said, I
such a
wanted to
good
share my
guy.
shop with everybody, let them know what I did. So,
Yes,
because
absolutely.
I know you're always mentioning it, you know, when I come into your live streams, and people are probably wondering. So now they know.
There you go. Well,
Okay.
thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So,
Good to
All
see
right.
you, Mobile Tech.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you, Leanne. Talk to you later.
All right. We'll see you.
Okay. All right. So that was good to talk with Mobile Tech. There's a couple of places in the area we're going to. Yeah, going to Kennesaw tomorrow. Yes, it is Civil War. And then we have the museum that we're going to be seeing on Saturday. It's the Southern Museum of Civil War and Locomotive History. So that's going to be pretty impressive. I was talking to Roy and Becky's Travels on their live stream today and telling them about it. And Roy said those are really some neat places to go to. So I'm pretty excited about it. So duct tape. Tape always takes care of leaks.
I know he said that, and I was just like, oh.
That's funny. Well, I don't know that it always takes care of leaks, but anyway. So today we went to see the Etowah Indian Mounds. It is a state historic site. But I also read on a plaque that they had there that it is also on the National Register of Historic Places as well. So it was kind of interesting. There wasn't a whole lot to see there, but we did get to see the Indian mounds. This was a look from a little further away. This was the larger one that's in the picture now. And these mounds, they used, correct me, Kevin, if I'm wrong, the chieftains and the important people lived on top of the mounds. So the bigger one was for the chief, and then the smaller ones for the lesser but still important people in their tribe. So it was very interesting. Here's Kevin walking back down from the large mound.
Yeah, I actually read where they built those mounds on top of their burials.
One of them, yes, it was ceremonial. What does it say? Ceremonial? I can't remember.
I don't remember the verbiage.
Plaque.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was one particular one that at the base there was graves of the members of the community.
Yeah, I just imagine the entire mound being built on the graves of their dead.
Yeah,
if you will.
This is a representative hut of what their homes would have looked like. See the flowering tree in the back? It was really beautiful. So this is the roof of what the roof would have looked like. And it looks like they had a fire pit down in the center of it. So yeah, it was pretty neat to see. They didn't have a whole lot of history for us to read there. They said that they really didn't have stories to tell from this Indian tribe. Basically, all they had was artifacts that the archaeologists dug up from the sites.
Yeah.
So, but it was still a good day, and we enjoyed it. So, it was nice to see. Gorilla tape's even better. Don't leave home without it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta stand up.
There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Jennifer.
You made it tonight. You made it. I would not get to be in Mound. Yeah, me either. We'd be down on the ground with the rest of the common people. The head chief was the larger mound. The one you two were on was the assistant chief, and the third was for ceremonies. So there you go.
Yeah, the larger
the
mound
explanation.
was 100 plus steps, and the middle one was like 60 some steps, and the
Yeah.
smaller one was like 30 some steps. We
Yeah.
did climb the middle one. So.
Yeah, Don and I went up the middle one. So it was pretty cool. We had a nice view of the river from where the one that we went up. I wished I'd have loaded a picture of that. That was really pretty. Let's see if I can add one so that you can see it. Here's a fairly good picture, and another one I'll try to add these. See how long it takes.
We're not in a terrible area for signal. It's not
I can't
exactly
see you.
great.
I can't see you.
Well,
Can't
because I keep moving. That's
I
okay.
see your neck.
It's okay. I keep moving anyways.
Okay. Okay. So here they are. So this was taken from on top of the second largest mound. Just a really pretty view of the river there. It was a very nice park. Very pretty. Was the master chef Kevin. Master Chief Kevin. Yeah, I guess so. There's Paula. Hi, Paula.
Hi,
How
Paula.
are you? Nice to see you. Glad you could join us tonight. And there's Ron and Judy. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi.
Are you thawing out up that way? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? We're going to be coming up that way later on this year. So maybe we'll get a chance to see you all. The exceptional pictures from on top of the mound.
Oh, wait. Okay. So, Carla, you have to ask Kevin about that because his assignment was to take pictures from the top of the top mound. You'll have to talk to him about that.
He did actually get one really good picture from up there, though. Welcoming full-time dream.
You're right. It does jump.
Yeah, that was a nice view. Thank you. Yeah, when new comments come in, they really jump. Awesome view of the river. Stephen, Tina, and Jewel. Well, hello, welcome.
Hi.
Glad you popped into my channel. Where are you guys from? 50 and rainy today. Well, at least it's 50 and not 30.
Yeah.
Be thankful for small wonders, that's for sure.
Yeah. It actually did get down to 49 here this morning.
Yeah. We had some 33-degree mornings the other day. It was
Actually, the other morning was 29 degrees.
yeah. We weren't ready for weather like
I want
that.
you to die.
Thank you, Sue, for the reminder. If you guys would give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for welcoming our new people. I appreciate that. I especially like the screws coming out of the benches. Yeah. Kevin was critiquing the maintenance of the park.
If you haven't seen his post on Facebook yet, you got to see it. Carla.
Yeah. Campbell River, BC, Vancouver Island. Wow. Is that where you live or are you camping there? Very nice. Would love to go up that way. 26 here in the mornings. That's just a little too chilly for
That's
me.
too cold for me.
Yeah. In Canada. See, yeah. Paula's Canadian.
I don't know how y'all
It's
survive in
raining
Canada.
today.
Good Lord.
7 degrees centigrade. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh, Canada. Yes. Check Paula's channel out. She has a great time. I really enjoy watching her videos. So,
Yeah, she tells the ups and downs of
yeah.
her life. It's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, ups and downs of our life, we're going to be here until Monday, right?
Yes.
And from here, we're going a little bit further east in northern Georgia to another Corps of Engineer park. And from there, we're going to be going to see Amicalola Falls, which is in Amicalola Falls State Park. If you guys have never been through Georgia and been there, it's absolutely gorgeous. I went there once with my granddaughter, and so it was a site that I wanted Dawn and Kevin to see, so we can take a day trip and go see some really beautiful things. And then we're going a little bit further north and east to another Corps of Engineer park from there. And it's not too far from Helen, Georgia. It's about 40 minutes away from Helen, which is an area that I absolutely love and adore. And so we're going to go and take a day trip there and see the sights. It's a beautiful little town, and I want to say Scottish. It's like a Swiss Alpine village is what it looks like, and it's
like a German thing.
yeah, it's just gorgeous. It's really beautiful.
And then we're going to end up heading back west a little bit. Not much.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Just trying to wait for campgrounds to open up. We were having a lot of trouble trying to find a place to go to from there.
Seriously,
So,
hours of research.
yeah. So we found another Corps of Engineer park, but it's like over the border from Georgia into Alabama. So we're going to be staying there, and Kevin's finding some interesting sites for us to look at while we're there. So it'll be a lot of fun, new adventures, new things to see and do. So still a roller coaster for weather till the end of May. Absolutely, yes. And that's part of it. That's, unfortunately, there's a lot of parks, as you start going through North Carolina and Tennessee and that sort of thing. A lot of them aren't open until after May 1st or even May 15th for some of them. So, yeah, we just have to wait. Oh, Paula, are you live tonight? That's a good
Are you?
question. Oh, in 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll have to watch you. See if I can stay awake that long. William, hi. How are you tonight? Hope
Hey,
you're
William.
doing well. How's that weather in New Jersey?
I still get a kick out of that. William Brody.
Yeah. Drop into Paula Van Vita's Travel tonight, and it's usually a fun time. It usually is, for sure.
Blanket
There's
hello
Tony
from
doing a blanket
Donnie.
hello. Carla, where's your blanket hello?
Yeah,
I haven't seen
I
one
know, I
in a
didn't see
while.
a blanket hello, an electric blanket hello, nothing. No quilting, no nothing.
Amityville. No, it's just Amity. We're not doing any Amityville horrors. Thank you very much.
No horrors. There's no horrors in RVing.
So,
come on now.
Absolutely. So anyway, what's everyone else up to? What do you guys got planned in the future? Somebody throw some stuff that way. Oh, and yes, they do live there. Very cool. Very cool.
Sand dune blanket hello from outside of Yuma's, Arizona.
That's funny.
That's cute, Daryl.
That's cute. Saying hi to Donnie and Pam. Saying hi to Sue. Hope life is treating you good, William.
We've been seeing a lot of pictures, Kim and Daryl from the naps, so we kind of been keeping a little bit in touch with what you're doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of miss being out there.
She misses the warmer weather. But
Definitely.
Definitely. The funny part about it is when we were in South Florida, it was too hot for him. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, because South Florida is humid. You got that humidity on top of it. In Arizona, we're not used to that humidity. So
You're darn if you do and darn if you don't. What can I say? It will be a month or more before I'll be able to go to my camping spots in the mountains. They're, closed because of snow.
Yeah.
I can imagine when you're heading north. Probably not until after April.
for sure.
Yeah. Hi, Henry and Leanne. Last week of April. Where are you heading, Ron and Judy? Have you got your new rig all? The last video that I saw was you were taking out that couch and trying to modify it for Judy's mom. So how's that going? I'm sure you've probably got it all done by now. Pamela says blanket hello. Hey, Pamela.
For us, it's all we can do to get out of Georgia.
Yeah. The 2 weeks scheduled, but oops, still snow showers and lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s on the way up. Mm. You can keep that.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too cold for me. Yes. I hear you say that quite frequently.
I'm right there with
actually.
you, Mobile Tech. Yeah.
Wow, you guys live in Canada and you hate snow. That's not a good place to live then. Wow. What kind of blanket? Oh,
Yeah, where is little Jimmy anyway?
yeah. I haven't seen them tonight. They're absent. We'll have to call them and see what they're up to. To Willow Bay, Pennsylvania State Park. Still tinkering, but we'll be good to go. Good deal. Willow Bay. I'll have to look that up and see where it's at. Because we're going to be heading through Pennsylvania and Western New York this year. So can't wait. Cannot wait. Look, Pamela says
Crochet blanket.
That's cute, Pamela. Oh, we have all kinds of blankets out there. Dawn has her electric blanket.
Yes, I have an electric blanket.
She uses it every morning because she gets up around between 3 and 4 o'clock every morning.
And it is frigid.
And she sits outside. And it kind of depends on the temperature as to how many layers that she has on.
When it's
So.
really cold, it's 5 layers plus my heating blanket. And 1 layer is an it's a battery operated heated vest. And so I sit outside because I love it outside in the mornings. There's so much wildlife and stuff that's out in the mornings. I can't catch it all, but I try.
So, does Canadian snow cost more than U.S. snow? Well, I don't know. It depends on how many times you have to replace your tires, I guess. Are you from PA? I'm in West Virginia. They're actually Western New York. Miss out lots of good videos of Vancouver Island and camping life. I will do that. So is this the name of your channel? Steve and Tina Jewell, is that your channel name? I will certainly check you out.
No, Mobile Tech, I need an electric snowsuit. That's what I need.
Western New York, an hour south of Buffalo. Yeah. Had the nice pleasure of camping in their location. Ron and Judy are actually members of Boondockers Welcome, but at the time I didn't know that. But we met on the live stream, and they invited me up that way, and it's a very nice location. And I think it's called Creekside. Is that right, Ron and Judy? I think that's the name of your Boondockers Welcome. And sorry, but I don't remember the name of the little town that you live in New York there. I have it pinned on my map, but I don't remember it right offhand. But it's a nice location if you need a Boondockers Welcome spot. Do you have propane powered?
No, not propane powered. I have battery powered.
That's funny. Don't forget the robe and the fire.
The fire pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's warm enough now. I don't think I have to have the fire pit anymore.
Did you use it this morning?
I didn't.
No. That's good. That would be an Afghan, Pamela. So an Afghan hello. Battery operated vest too.
Exactly.
When you all travel together, do you use a CB radio or communicate when driving? Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies.
Yeah. Yeah, and it works pretty well, except when Kevin's foot is too heavy and he gets too far ahead of me. And then I just call. So, I have to check the place out that you mentioned. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have pictures I can send you. It's a very nice place. Yeah, I saw that one. Looking forward to being out this weekend working in our garden and fire. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Heard about the heated mattress pads.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Well, it's just basically like an electric
No, I
blanket.
know. I know.
Yes, Creekside in Forestville. That was the name of it. Forestville, New York. It's a very nice spot. They have a little creek that runs beside their property where you would park. It's just very picturesque, very, very cute little town. Snow here is very expensive. Oh.
These little bugs are coming out.
Saying hello. And just yell out the window as I go by her. We use walkie talkies. Heated mattress pad is wonderful. I preheat my bed and it's nice and toasty. I just do that I did that, for years with an electric blanket. I would just go in about 30 minutes before bedtime and turn on the electric blanket, let the bed warm up before I turned the bed down and got in, and then it was nice and warm. So,
Yeah, what we found here lately is that the temperatures, the way that they are, and the rigs, the way that they have their insulation and stuff. So it gets cold at night once the sun goes down, and the chill on the floor in the RVs is the worst for me. And that just makes everything cold. So trying to get warm is a little difficult. But then, so you turn your thermostat up, right? So right about midnight, it could be 11, it could be 1, whatever. But right about midnight, all of a sudden you're sweating to death. You're waking up, you're just like, oh my God, and you're turning the thermostat down. And if you're like my husband, he's turning that thermostat way down so that 2 hours later, you're freezing to death.
She said that out loud on
I
TV,
did.
Kevin.
I did. But it's just it's a struggle that people have to understand. It is out there.
Yeah. Mobile Tech says, I have a few Canadians in my online class, and I am always blown away by the cost of things in Canada. Trying to get things shipped. Yeah. I've heard that it costs an arm and a leg to ship there in Canada. Sure makes the winter cold easy. I usually turn it off as I have a down comforter. Nice. Dogs. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's good to know. So I'll be looking you guys up. Thank you for letting me know. Bunny slippers fix that. Try putting feet on Airstream walls. Yeah, that's not fun.
I don't want to do that. I've heard.
I have. I bought some real nice thick Mexican blankets when we were in Los Algodones a couple of years ago, and I rolled them up and put them against my trailer wall around my bed, so it kind of helps keep the cold air from coming up from the bottom underneath the bed. And it keeps the walls a little bit warmer for me. So, yeah, they're very cold. Yeah. House shoes, Dawn. House shoes.
I have
She has
shoes.
slippers. You have a dog that preheats probably the whole bed, Henry, as big as your dog
Henry,
is.
your dogs, yeah.
Oh. Heated pad's really comfortable. Add a nice mattress cover so you don't feel the wires in the bed. I like heat from the bottom, not on top of me. Yeah, that does help a lot. It helps to keep you warmer.
Yeah, I would go along with that, Kate. The only thing is I would have to have it on my side of the bed only.
Yeah.
Because Kevin doesn't. He gets
hot. They make like twin size electric blankets. You could maybe think about that.
Well, mine's a throw. My electric blanket is a throw, so it's actually smaller.
It would work. It would work. Where the term 3 Dog Night came from. Yes, for sure. can lick an Airstream and extreme cold. Is that true? Yeah. It's like, putting your tongue on a mailbox or a light pole or anything else. Cost of food and everything else is expensive. I'm from Tanzania, East Africa, so weather always a challenge here. But Steve's from the UK. Still, we're hoping to retire back in Tanzania one day. Wow.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
And good
luck with that plan.
Yeah.
I hope it works for you. It's a queen with dual controls. I can use one side or both. Yeah, that's always nice. That's the way we had it too, because my husband hated, a lot of heat, and I loved it. Kevin, after all these years.
Yeah, I said Kevin's always hot. He is always hot.
But
You've seen him sweat, Daryl.
Frisky and hot are two different things.
You've seen him sweat, Daryl. I know you have.
Ken says all the frisky thoughts go away when you touch the walls of the Airstream. That's funny. You guys are a riot. No, I said it, not Dawn. She wouldn't say something like that.
Right.
Oh, it's funny. You guys. You're hilarious. So that's all the news I have. Unless you guys have something new to tell me.
All right, y'all. Nature calls. I'm going to have to let you go. I will see you next week.
All right. So I don't know what else to share tonight. Women are more comfortable at 10 degrees warmer than men. Oh, that's probably true. Laundromat.
Our laundromat that
we went to a beautiful laundromat. It was really quite an experience. They're saying goodbye, Dawn. We did visit a very nice laundromat. It's the best laundromat I've ever been to. Let me see if I can show you a picture or two real quick. It had like brand new machines in it, real nice dryers, and it was reasonably priced, very aesthetically pleasing, and the decor in there was beautiful. And it's owned by a man and woman who, he took care of all the machines and everything and like that, and she took care of all the decor. They hired a local lady who is managing it for them and doing a great job. It's very clean and well kept. The bathroom, this is the sitting area up front. This is just like what one of the washers looked like. They had several different kinds, different sizes, and all of these machines add water according to the weight of your load. So you put your clothes in and it spins and it weighs it, and then it fills it with the appropriate amount of water. And they came out really nice and clean. They came out not real wet, so that it made it easier to dry the clothes. They had a whole bank of different sizes of dryers, and it was just an incredible place. The bathroom looked like one that you would find in a nice hotel. It was very well kept, very clean, and they had 2 bathrooms, not just one. So it was a very pleasant surprise. And that's here in Ackworth, Georgia, and it's called Tumble and Dry. So if you're ever in Ackworth, Georgia, and you're camping near McKinney Campground, I really strongly recommend that laundromat. So, really nice, clean, and stylish. Very. The decor in there was beautiful. want to open a laundromat bar. That's funny. We got an offer on our storage business. If you guys could pray to help us make the right decision. Oh, that yes, absolutely. Yes, biologically they are. All right. I probably missed Melody, but bye, Melody. Yeah. It'd be cool in the mobile tech, but I'd wonder how much laundry would really get done. Or, yeah, for sure. Was it better than the one in Flagstaff? Yes. Uh, Yes, much. It was just a really a great experience. And I thought it was going to be kind of expensive, but it wasn't priced any higher, really, than a lot of the laundromats that we've been to. Yes, a very nice laundromat. So, and I did a review on it on Google. So hopefully it'll help them because they don't get as much traffic. It's fairly new, so they haven't built up their clientele yet, but they should get a lot of business. That's crazy to go on about a laundromat, but you honestly have to see it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that as the economy worsens, storage businesses are going to boom drastically. That's a possibility, Mobile Tech. You may be right about that. Yes, that one was very nice. This one is just posh. I've never seen a laundromat anything like it. I have more pictures I could send you. It's the little things that make a big impression, for sure, absolutely. So, all right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm starting to lose my light. The sun is going down behind me. I'll turn the camera around and let you see what's left of the sun setting behind me. So I hope you all have a really good week. And if you're traveling, be safe. And just take care of one another. And I'll talk to you next week. Good night, everybody. See you later.